What is it they say about curiosity again? Does it involve lavish paid vacations? Maybe Trando-Shawnee flat cakes?
Nope.
So I may have gone back into the SIS computers.
Mako!
Just a little.
Just a little? Just like a teeny tiny bit? Listen, we just landed on Voss. I'm about to just go meet all of this for the first time, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just double check on my good friend Mako because I'm really worried about her after meeting two more of her sisters that weren't really sisters, but more like lookalikes, and it was weird. And then you SIS computer, only a little. Mako!
SIS probably won't mind at all then. Seem like real understanding guys.
Sure. I mean, what could go wrong?
Exactly.
Remember how I said I found birth certificates from my family? A dozen of them?
Yeah?
Well, I found out that 10 of them also have death certificates.
Oh no. That's no family dinners then?
Guess that means there's nobody wondering why you don't call.
You know, I'd even planned my excuse for missing holidays, too. I guess it's just me and Coral now. Well, on that cheery note, let's move on, huh?
Yeah.
You got crummy taste and company. Bad enough with that skinny broad and the little twerp trying to walk tall. But I don't get how that squeaking thing and the bellyaching dandy ain't become target practice yet. How'd a hard case like you get tangled up with such a bunch of dainties?
Why do I even bother? I literally came here just to see if being on my ship for a few days has changed you at all, and it hasn't. At all. I don't really care what you think about the people on my ship because your opinion literally is the opinion that matters the least amount. And I'm talking like the random animal I see out in the wilderness, their opinion matters more to me than your opinion. So, you're wrong about them, first of all, but second of all, why? Why can't you just try to make friends?
It'd be a mistake to underestimate any of my crew.
Yeah? I ain't buying it. None of your tag-alongs would have lasted 2 minutes with any of my crowd.
Yeah. You done yet, Skadge? You done just talking about yourself and how great you are?
So you've said. Was there something else?
You want to run with losers? Ain't my problem.
Listen, I'm sure that there are plenty of ships that are leaving Voss, so if you want to get off my ship and go to one of the ships that are leaving Voss and go find somebody else to terrorize, far be it from me to stop you, so consider this an invitation to pack your bags and get off my ship.
The Empire graciously welcomes you to Voss Orbital. Ambassador Yoran deeply regrets that he was unable to greet you personally. I've been instructed to emphasize the delicate situation you're walking into before you head for the surface. The Ambassador is concerned that your business could jeopardize the Empire's interests on Voss.
Trust me, he has no reason to worry whatsoever. I'm super charismatic and really tactful in my words. So yeah, no worries at all. I'm not going to jeopardize anything for the Empire on Voss.
Whatever problems you've got here, I'm sure I can take care of them for the right price.
You don't understand. Every single thing we do here is scrutinized and used as leverage in negotiations. The Voss are stubbornly isolationist and abundantly aware of their own value to the Republic and the Empire. It is vital that the Empire fosters goodwill.
And we'll do that.
You must remain on your best behavior.
Consider this my best behavior. However, if you don't stop harping on this whole best behavior thing, then you're gonna see me not on my best behavior. How about that?
All right, enough. I get it.
Good. There are a few laws you need to be aware of. The Voss abhor discord and don't tolerate violence within their territory. You'll mix peacefully with the enemy here.
Oh, good.
The Voss revere their mystics. Deal carefully with them, or preferably not at all. Also, outsiders are barred from Voskar proper.
Is this advice or a lecture? Because honestly, I'm falling asleep just listening to it, so if we could speed this up.
Should I be taking notes?
No, those are the only specific points. Just use common sense. I will let Ambassador Yoran know to expect you. Head to his office once you've landed. Have a safe visit.
Empire's stepping lightly. Smells like trouble.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. However, it could be fun, right? That's how I'm gonna choose to look at it.
Imperials only smile when they're up to something.
Or when they're nervous.
Yep. Or both. Let's not forget both. is 100% an option. I was kind of excited for Voss. Now, I don't know. I'm gonna have to behave, Torian. I hate when that happens. Thank goodness we left Galt on the ship. Can you imagine? Oh man, we would be in so much trouble if Galt or Bliss. If we brought Bliss, Bliss would be trying to tear everything apart the moment we step down into the city and like repair, fix. And I love that about Bliss, I do. But I have a feeling it could be a diplomatic incident if, you know, we weren't careful. I think that this is the ambassador's office. Let's see what he has to say.
You came promptly. Thank the stars. The less time you spend mixing with the locals, the better. I trust my aide was quite explicit in informing you of the need for discretion here.
Yeah. Don't worry. I will stay out of trouble and only cause trouble if I have to, or somebody starts it with me. Listen, if somebody starts trouble with me, though, I'm not gonna, you know, not answer.
I'm always a professional.
I have my doubts. Your reputation precedes you. That said, I look forward to being rid of General Redrich. That woman will be the death of me, if you aren't.
You're a real downer. You know that? You really need to, I don't know, maybe get outside, take a walk, eat something yummy. I don't know, do something to just turn that frown upside down.
Enough with the doom and gloom. I'm not here to listen to you whine.
Perhaps plotting the General's undoing will put me in a better mood. The Empire has lost a number of newly conquered worlds due to her interference, and we may well lose this one unless she's removed. Unfortunately, we're going to have to take the roundabout course. Push her into the open.
Okay. Sure. What are her weaknesses? Maybe you should start with that.
Any persons or interests she'd have a personal stake in protecting?
Imperial intelligence suspects that she's behind the guerrilla attacks on our forces here, but we can't prove it. I believe your best course of action would be to root out General Redrich's officers in the field and gather evidence of her involvement.
Won't that anger the Voss, though? Wasn't I told to not do that?
You're telling me I can't touch her, but I can shoot up her officers?
You can't touch her here. Out in the wilderness, away from prying eyes, anything could happen. I'm afraid casualty reports are all we have to go on. You'll have to search around the ambush points for signs of the enemy. Take this holo recorder. If you make any discoveries, transmit the evidence to my frequency.
Oh, good! Now I can practice all of my photography talent I didn't know I ever had and or wanted. Yay!
If you insist, but I'll want copies for my scrapbook.
For my own sanity, I'm going to pretend you're taking this seriously.
Nice doing business with you, Ambassador. Don't worry. I'll get the job done. Just in my own way. Because that's what makes me me. And that's what makes all of this fun. Because if it's not fun... Oh, goodness, Torian, where are you? If it's not fun, what's the point? Seriously? Why is everybody in the Empire so stuffy? You know? They're all so serious and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of it. It's bad enough we have to deal with the Sith. And we have a Jedi to talk to violently. But still, you know? One day they'll be less serious. They won't. But I'm gonna hope that they will be. You know what the weirdest part about Voss is, Torian? We're out here just shooting up Republic to get stuff for them, or from them rather, and nobody cares. There's like no official war or anything like that right here because we're all supposed to like get along and not fight and all that other stuff, but here we are, able to fight the Republic like it's nothing and keep going about our day. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why I find that to be so weird. I guess because it's like neither side's like planet. It's not the Imperials. It's not the Republics. This just feels weird. Don't get me wrong. It's a good weird. It's just weird. All right. I think we got one map fragment though from that camp. So I guess we're just going to have to see if we can find more camps similar to that. I don't want to really tango with the local wildlife. If I don't have... Of course I say that and the local wildlife finds me. Anyways, we gotta go find at least 2 more of those dudes carrying the map pieces. I mean, in fairness, we might only need 2 more, but I always say at least because you never know. They claim that those are the guys carrying them, but I don't know. Maybe they don't have what we need. We're gonna put this map together, though. We're gonna get this information, and then we're gonna... I don't know, like, this planet's nice. I was about to say, get off the planet, but, like, for the first time in a while, I don't want to leave this planet. I want to stay. I want a vacation. Weren't we just talking about some really nice place to hole up for a while and relax? Because this is definitely something along those lines. I mean, it's got cool ancient ruins, people to beat up. I'm sure... Oh, no, I don't want to talk to him. Plenty of bounties, I'm sure. You know? Like, it's one of those places that if I was a settling down type, I would seriously consider it. All right, I think I got a good idea of where we're going now, so let's go infiltrate a Republic base. Did you think we were gonna get to say that today? I certainly didn't, but now that I have, I don't know, it's kind of exciting. We've never done anything like this before. Recently. I don't know, this planet is fun. There's a lot of stuff that we could do. A lot of stuff that we could get into trouble for. A lot of stuff we could not get into trouble for, too. I don't know, I like it here. And the Voss people, I mean, we haven't really interacted with any of them, but they seem nice enough. I think I found it. It's up ahead. That would explain all the Republic on the way here, yeah. But you know what I mean? Plus, like, the weather is fantastic. When have we been on a planet with weather this nice? The last place had some nice weather, but not really. And then the other place, I mean, Hoth. I hate it there. I hated Quesh, too. I hated Terrace. I hated Alderaan. I really hated Alderaan. Yeah, I don't know if I found a planet I like quite as much as this one, Torian. Let's be real. Are we gonna... You know what? We're just gonna sneak by him. There's no reason to fight them unless we absolutely have to. Why? I don't know. I'm feeling generous today. Let's go with that. Nice and easy does it, though. Nobody has to know we're here. Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna fight them or anything, but do you see these supplies that they have? They definitely stole them from the Empire, and I would bet you any amount of money the Empire would be happy to get them back. And if the Empire's happy to get them back, maybe there's a bonus in it for us. So, we'll just scan what we find, and if we happen to get into a fight along the way, then we happen to get into a fight along the way. It's fine. Listen, we avoided the fights for a while. There's not much we can do about it now, because I'm sure he knows we're here. Yeah, you do! Oh, you had invisible friends. How cool is that? I never expected that. Honestly, I did, though. It's kind of predictable. Sorry. My dude, when you're like the lone sentry there and nobody sees you or expects you to have friends, that generally means you got friends waiting in the wings to help you out, you know? Normally, what I would suggest in these cases is to have one other friend with you and then have the other one go invisible. I mean, not that you can take notes or anything like that, but if you want to be a little bit more sneaky and effective at what you're doing, you're more than likely definitely going to need to not have both friends invisible at the same time. It's just the way that it is.
Perimeter, report. Perimeter. Those charges, Prime Sergeant.
Hey, bad news. You're out of time. Good news is, though, I'm here, which also is bad news for you, but that's besides the point.
Yes, Sergeant. Those charges primed yet?
Stars, that was fast. No time. Hit her with everything we've got.
Didn't you want to say hi first or something like that? Did we have to start off that way? I mean, I get why, but at the same time, I was hoping we could be friends. I didn't actually think we were going to be friends. I said I was hoping we could be friends. Not really, though. But at the same time, it would have definitely been a nice change of pace. Nobody ever wants to be our friend. They just shoot at us. I wonder why that is. Is it because I'm a bounty hunter? Is that it? Because that's weird if so. The Republic has to use bounty hunters too, right? Like, you guys can't not use them. No? All right. If you say so. And there he goes. All right. Shall we use their shiny computer? Hey, does this look like it's been sabotaged? I don't know. This is weird, right?
Find something?
Yeah, I think so. Do you mind giving me your expertise on the situation?
This look rigged to blow to you?
And this was to cover tracks, not kill.
Agreed. Yeah, I think I can repair this, though. Let's see if we can get anything off of it.
Let's see who you've been talking to.
And here we go.
Hawk's Nest compromised. Full retreat. Operation Cave-In underway. Final transmission. Harrier 1 out. Harrier 1 to Peregrine. The garrison at Fort Cadentha appears to be sending out patrols of Imperial troops. Flights recalled and circling. What's the situation, General? Please advise.
Peregrine. Has to be General Redrich.
Harrier 1, expect more. Yoran's convinced the Voss to allow Imperial troops to bolster Vosskar's defenses against the Gormak. Monitor their patrols. If they stray too far, show the Voss how ill-prepared Imperials are for Gormak attacks. Peregrine out.
Got her.
Yeah, we did.
I've got something for you. Transmitting now.
Now, what have we here? Oh, this is better than I could have hoped. I might even convince the Voss to hand her over for trial with this.
Yeah, and then where does that leave me?
Are you putting me on standby?
You've done everything you can out there. Better we not tempt fate. I'll handle things from here. Return to my office and lay low until I return.
Lay low? Go back to his office? That sounds awful. We'll do it anyways, because I know we can't really cause trouble here, but still. I hate this. I really dislike him, too. Fine. Let's go back to his office. Hopefully he has something more fun for us to do next.
Hunter, have you returned? Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, stop. I need you here immediately.
Okay. First of all, you probably should calm down because you're making less sense than you normally do. Second of all, where exactly is here? Because I'm at your office, like you told me to be.
I can move as soon as you give me a destination.
I'm at the Assembly Hall on recess from our hearing. The Voss have agreed to hear the accusations I've made against General Redrich, but they've also agreed to her request to face her accuser. She named you specifically to be called to account and submit to questioning.
Okay. That's probably awful. I hope you know. I'm terrible at talking to people, but sure, I'll give it a shot. Why not?
Definitely sounds like she's up to something.
She'll likely make a spectacle of you, but we don't have much choice. This is the Assembly Hall's location. Hurry, I don't want the Voss to think we're stalling.
Yay, Torian. Let's go play nice. Oh, that sounds gross, even to me. Let's hope that we all know what we're doing when we have me going to talk to big, important people, which I think are this way.
I apologize that the Empire has decided to waste your time today.
You won't smooth things over with a smile this time. The evidence of your guilt is as plain as day.
Your holo recordings? I was really expecting you to have fabricated something a little more tangible, Ambassador. And your only witness is a known terrorist. I apologize that the Empire has decided to waste your time today.
You won't smooth things over with a smile this time. The evidence of your guilt is as plain as day.
Your holo recordings? I was really expecting you to have fabricated something a little more tangible, Ambassador. And your only witness is a known terrorist.
Me? A known terrorist? According to who? What proof do you have? I've never been convicted of anything of the sort.
Never been convicted, but I'm not the one on trial here.
No, you're not. But your character is. You're a Mandalorian. Your people have made unprovoked acts of war against the Republic and conducted genocides against entire species. Do you deny it?
I personally have never done anything of the sort. And isn't it my character that's on trial, not the Mandalorians as a whole?
Wouldn't know. I just joined.
Tell us, how do you acquire this evidence of yours?
From your people, of course. I went in, I said hello, and I noticed you had a broken terminal, so I fixed it for you, and then I got the information.
Your subordinates provided everything I needed.
That's preposterous. I won't stand here and listen to the Empire slander me. The Empire expects you to take the word of a hired killer instead of a respected official who's proven her commitment to the Voss people time and again. You will remember it is I who agreed to make the pilgrimage to the Shrine of Healing to show my solidarity with the Voss.
An idle promise. My associate can just as easily agree to make this pilgrimage.
Then take the trials, outsiders. That will reveal true character. We have concluded.
You have shown us much. Safe journeys.
Hedging my questions was smart. A shame the ambassador had to open his mouth and seal your fate. I've spent months preparing for the trials. They're going to kill you. Ambassador?
You shut her up right quickly. She wasn't expecting you to handle yourself so well. I'll requisition a little bonus for your performance. Keep it up. As to this trials business, I had to show the Voss we're willing to do anything the Republic will do. You understand?
Yeah, sure. Tell me you have a plan for all of this, because I ain't looking to die today, I'll tell you that.
Have you thought this through? Or are you just blowing hot air?
These trials are obviously deadly. If General Redrich were not to return from her pilgrimage, it would hardly be unexpected.
I see where you're going with this. You have an excellent point. It would be tragic, too, if Redrich didn't return from them.
I'll keep on her trail until an opportunity presents itself.
Fadith Kai is an influential figure at the pilgrim camp and is not hostile to us. See if he has any insight on getting you into this shrine of healing.
Yay! Let's go make more friends, Torian. Hopefully the kind that don't want to kill us this time. Because honestly, all we seem to be doing is making the kind of friends who want to kill us. Except for Blizz and Mako. And usually Galt. I don't count Skadge among them, though. Skadge definitely wants to kill us.